It is time for another daily YouTube live stream. I'm Zach. Welcome back. Let's play some games today. We are back in City Skylines on my military base map in the tropics, and I hope you guys are having a great holiday weekend. 4th of July is tomorrow. I know I'm excited. I hope you guys are as well. And yeah, today is going to be a cool stream because we are building a historic town center. I've been looking forward to this stream, so I hope you guys are having a great weekend, and let's play some games. Hello to V5, I see you in chat already, saying, hi, I went inside Indiana Jones today. I think they stole the plot, central idea from Time Bandits 1981. Really? How was it, V5? Because, you know, I've always loved the Indiana Jones movies, so you'll have to let me know if it's good and if I should go see it. It's had some mixed reviews, but I don't know, I'm still interested to go see it. I find it, like, I heard that there's part of the movie that's a flashback in time, and they took Harrison Ford and made him look young again. Is that weird? Like, how did they do that? How did they make him look young again? I don't know. It seems a little weird to me. This is our lovely bridge here right at the edge of the map. Look at this. This is so cool. I can't wait to get to this this area of the map. It just looks so cool. And look at our battleship just went underneath the bridge here. Looking great. V5 says, it is sort of strange to see Indiana Jones somehow go from I hate Nazis to trying to stop someone from killing... Oh, really? That's a different story. V5 says, yeah, the digital de-aging is kind of strange. I don't know. I imagine it would be kind of weird. Yeah, so here we are on the map. We got our military base here. This is what we worked on yesterday. I added a few more details over here. I put some trees and flowers out front. Of course, we built this beautiful IKEA and this shopping center. It's getting lots of use. When we left yesterday, there was these buildings all had complaints that they were not getting enough goods. And I let the game run for a little bit as I put in all these trees and stuff. And all the complaints went away. So there's no issues in this at all. So yeah, we have all these cool shops in here. I really enjoyed using these custom assets. So these are made by Kono in the Steam Workshop, and I highly recommend them. I also put the signs on these towers here because I think this is what they would be used for. So that looks pretty cool. So it's more signage for the place. I also kind of fancied up this little entrance over here, so this is looking good. I put some benches in here. People are actually sitting on the benches. Look at that. People enjoying the mall. This person's probably going to go to Hot Topic after this. And I put some, like signs here because this looked kind of bare in the back. So we have these are the billboards from the vanilla game. So we have the nature reserve, Chirpy Land, and the zoo, even though I don't have them on the map yet, but maybe we'll build them someday. So, but we have billboards for them just in case. Also, we have our lovely bird statue over here, looking great. And one of my favorite things about this statue is that, see these like lines here, the white lines for the wings and stuff? This all glows in the dark, which I think is the coolest thing. So let me switch to night vision really quick, just so that you guys can see what it all looks like, because I spent some time lighting this all up. But look at that. Isn't that cool? It just looks great. And then I put some street lights into the parking lots here. I put some lighting around the edges here. So it's a pretty nicely lit place. You can shop during the day, you can shop at night, and everything looks pretty nice. So yeah, I am happy with how this all came out. Liam is in chat saying hello. It's Mundane Monday. Greg is in chat saying howdy. How's it going? Man, Liam, wasn't that a cool live stream that Claude from Chicago did today? He played this like new game, yeah, I about had a heart attack watching him play it. It was so much fun. Anyway, oh, let's do a new segment here today on Zach Daily Games. New segment, and I call this Reading Your Comments. We don't usually do this, so I'm going to do it. Because Liam, I think, watched this stream after the fact yesterday, and he left this nice comment here. Just want to go through it. He says, nice IKEA and big bird, except the bird should move down towards the highway so they can see it from the highway. Also, where's Subway, Panda Express, and Panera Bread? I don't have those loaded into this world yet. Planters would do this shopping center some wonders, maybe ferns. Plus, you get the big McDonald's sign in the drive-thru. Okay, so let's look at the bird first. I have the bird down here. I don't know if I want to put it over here by the freeway because we got the IKEA sign right here. So I don't want to cover up the IKEA sign with the bird. I mean, we could put it like back here. I don't know. I kind of like the bird here. Because this is like right by the entrance. So I kind of prefer that. What else did you say? More restaurants. I think we will put more restaurants in here eventually. Just I don't have them downloaded because I wasn't prepared to work on restaurant stuff today. You did say that the sign is right in the drive-thru, and you are correct. This is awful. Here we have the exit to the drive-thru is right here, and the giant sign is going to block your way if you're driving through here. So we need to fix this. Oh, look at this cool army truck. Just driving down the road. That looks nice. So let's fix that. And let's actually do a little bit more detailing on this McDonald's. So first things first, let's move this sign out of the way. I think I'm just going to move it down here like this. And then what I think I want to do is, so the drive-thru is going to be right here, and then we'll have some extra space. And I think I'm going to put some additional like parking in here. And this, I noticed this McDonald's doesn't have a dumpster, so maybe we definitely need like a dumpster and something in here. Let's go ahead and grab my wall that I've been using over here. We can use the same wall probably. Where is the wall at? Right here. We've been using this beautiful wall. And I'm going to use it again. And we'll just do a little wall around the parking lot area. So we'll go from the end here. Just on up to here. And then we'll do it going along this pavement here. We have a little bit of overlapping, but we'll just have to adjust these ones down at the end. So this one will, oh, wrong way. This one will slide down like this. And this one will slide down like this. So it makes a nice, clean corner. Look at that. Nice, lovely wall here in the back. I think here we could put some nice little trees or bushes would look nice. Let's find some bushes. Maybe these guys. How does that look? Yeah, I can space them a little bit more evenly. I think underneath them as well, we can maybe put in some of this lantana. I always love this lantana stuff. So just put some like ground cover in here. Just looking at a little bit more green and luscious. And then let's use some decals over here. These aren't going to be functional, because maybe we could put some functional in here. Let's look at parking. Yeah, we could put a few functional, because we could this is probably close enough. I don't know if this is close enough to the road, because I want to put it like right here. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be close enough. That's all right. We can do something else. I'm almost thinking of angled parking lots. Do I have decals for angled parking lots? I do not. Shoot. I just have the straight up and down parking lots. Well, we could use these. So, because maybe I could do something like this. And let's line it up over here. Maybe let's put a planter box. Yeah, let's put a planter in here. Planter. Or how about mulch? Nope. So we can put a nice big green planter in here. And we can probably move this guy. So it's right there. And then find some flowers and stuff that we can put in here. Maybe we'll put in a rhododendron. Nice. Oh, it doesn't even fit. Put some rhododendrons. We'll put some of these little bushies. It's all getting all like glitchy and stuff. Sometimes it gets like this when you're putting too much stuff in one spot. There's a lot of different flowers going on. This is like a beautiful McDonald's. All right, I'm gonna just move these all into place. So let's put this guy like right over here. I'm gonna have enough room for all of these. So I think something like that's probably nice. We'll just have to get rid of these guys. It's a little flower planter right there. Oh, Liam was talking about Claude's stream. He says it was only falling. Yeah, Claude was playing this game called Only Up. Yeah, he did fall a lot. What was going on with that? Liam says, I also watch Star Trek. I'm up to date. Nice, man. How are you liking it? I gotta say, I'm gonna watch it regardless because I always watch Star Trek. But I gotta say, this season is not as good as last season. And they've like changed the writers or something. It's kind of boring. I don't know. Do you feel the same way? So far there's been 3 episodes. They're kind of boring. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I hate, Liam, I hate the new engineer character. So in last season, the engineer was this amazing character, and spoiler, he dies at the season finale. So really, really sad. Yeah, he was such a good engineer, such a good character. They replaced him with this quirky old lady, and that's her character. She's quirky. I hate it. I hate it. Why did they do that? I don't want to see like a kooky old lady be the engineer. V5 says IKEA would not want their signage blocked. William says bird is the word. The big bird shopping mall. V5 says Drystone seems like an extremely expensive wall for McDonald's to use around the parking lot. Yeah, this is a fancy McDonald's though, V5. Liam says, I think I finally figured out how to get into the cities on my laptop. I tried everything, even resetting the computer and reloading Windows and Steam and reinstalling cities, and it didn't work. So hopefully it's fixed now. V5 says he's asking if he's got Windows 11. Apparently that's causing a lot of problems. Liam says yes. V5 says you might want to revert back to Windows 10. Liam says I've been having problems since last year, but my desktop has no issues. Are they supposed to be in the planter? Oh, I'm moving it. Yeah. Sometimes I put the flowers outside the planter and then just move them in. Liam says, I like Discovery better, but it's okay. See, I like this series better than Discovery. But I don't know. This season has not been up to my standards. B5 says, Star Trek doesn't understand what engineers do in general. Agreed. Liam says, is she the engineer? Question mark? Yeah. Wait, did you not get that part of the story? She is the new engineer. And it's weird. Like, how... I would think... how does someone just become the engineer? That's my question. I mean, that's really weird. She's just suddenly the engineer. I would think they would have a little bit of a vetting process or something. Teutonica is in chat. Hey, how's it going? Greg says, where's the dumpster? Oh, we need to put the dumpster. Thanks for reminding me. B5 says, I wonder what accountants are like in Starfleet. That is a good question. Especially since Starfleet doesn't use money. Yeah, I actually did a YouTube video on this, on my thoughts on Star Trek not having money. I do not see a future where humanity decides to give up money. I just don't see that as an option for the future because, like, money is not about just, like, the greed aspect of money, you know? And, like, money is, like, it's like data. Like, money tells us how valuable things are and how efficient things are. And we need that information. Like, our world is so complex. If we didn't have money to tell us what things were and were not working in the market, we wouldn't be able to make decisions. So if you just say there's no more money in Starfleet in the future, how would they make decisions? Like, money tells you where there is a demand for things, which is telling you people's wants and desires. You need to understand on, like, a mass global scale what people want. Like, what do people want to do? You know, and you think of, like, on a very macro level, the amount that people get paid for salaries, for instance, it's based on supply and demand. You know, if there's not a lot of plumbers, then plumbers are going to be able to charge more money. Plumbers will make more money. And that's like a signal to the market that more people need to become plumbers. And then eventually more people will see, oh, those guys are making tons of money over there. Let me get into plumbing. All these people go into plumbing, the salaries go back down, and everything evens out. But it's like you have to have money for those kind of big picture decisions to happen. So I never bought this idea that in the future Starfleet is going to say, no more money, we don't need it anymore. Because it's data, it's information that we use on a day-to-day basis. Teutonica says they're threatening your job security, Zach. Liam says they account for something. E5 says gold-pressed latinum. They could use dilithium crystals. Yeah, you know, I've been re-watching Deep Space Nine lately. I've been talking about it. And I really have, like, a really great appreciation for the Ferengi. Like, those are some of the best episodes in Deep Space Nine. Is when it's like a Ferengi episode and they talk about gold-pressed latinum and business, and it's kind of funny. I like them. Monkey Dude is in chat saying hello. Hey, welcome to the stream. Teutonica says, just kidding, agree totally. Liam says, Star Trek has a value system because they need dilithium crystals for warp engines. Monkey Dude says, remember me, I'm Fluffy Cat, a.k.a. Brenda. Well, welcome back to the stream. V5 says, it might be on military starship they do not use money, but in places like Deep Space Nine, they definitely do use money. Monkey says, last time I watched a stream of yours was 2 years ago. Remember me? I remember everybody. So, welcome back. Taco Time says, not if we replace money with Chuck E. Cheese tokens. Yeah, that's an option too. V5 says, I've been on military installations where I used no physical money for months on end. Okay, what was I working here? Oh, dumpster. We're looking for dumpsters. Dumpster. Luckily, I have all of these prop dumpsters. So we'll have one open over here. We'll have another one that's shut. We'll move it a little bit around like that. Some dumpsters full of trash. Maybe we'll have a little bit of... Maybe we'll have a little bit of trash on the ground outside. It's kind of a messy McDonald's. Okay, let's put in the parking spaces. We got some decals in here. But I have some of these square pieces. So I'll put these square pieces over here. Are these lined up? Not really. Hold on, let me get this lined up first. So you just move it. We'll select decals. Hold control so we can get our fine movement down. And then just, yeah, so this is really lined up with the wall. And then I can move this over to the edge. So this is like a hashed line, so it's showing you no parking over here next to the trash cans. So I'll have two of those right there, so that's no parking. And then next to that, we can actually put our parking decals. Oh, that's facing the wrong direction. Okay, I'm just going to set that down, and then we'll line it up just like we did the other ones. Let's line it up just like this. Okay, move that in. That's looking good. Then we can copy and paste this on down. Put one there. Put one right there. Put one right here. And I think that's all we have space for. Maybe we can move these back just a little bit. Let's grab... These are all props. Let's grab all these props. Oh no, we didn't grab the trees. Shoot. It's okay. We'll grab all the trees. Move the trees over. There we go. And that looks pretty nice. Maybe I need a line along here. Yeah, let's put a line along this. Just to kind of finish this off. That's not really lined up very well. Let's line that up a little bit nicer and move that into place. Perfect. We'll put another one down here at the end. We'll put another two. Just like that. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. You know what we could also do? Can I put like a little curve over here? Yeah, we could make this like an official drive-through. I wonder. Hold on. Intersection marking tool. Oh, you can't grab the... Oh, because I don't have a road here. Oh, I see. It's not an actual road. Well, that's okay. So we can just use some decals here. So I think what we'll do, yeah, this is what we'll do. We'll put a curved piece at the edge here. So we want our cars to drive around this corner. So something like that. That could be the corner. Then we'll use this short line. We'll use our line tool. And we should just be able to draw a line of these. So let's make them a little bit closer together. Something like this. So we'll do this on this side. And just like this on this side. Just like that. And I think I have some arrows too. I do have arrows. Oh, they're facing the wrong direction. They need to be going this way. Line it up. Okay, so that looks good. I think we'll just copy this around. So we'll put one here, and we'll put two on this side. Just so that, you know, you got to tell people where to go, you know. So one there, and then another one like probably down here. It's a little bit more detail than I normally put in a parking lot, but I feel like this is a kind of a key location. Doesn't this look so much better now that we've done all of that? I think that looks really great. Tim is in chat. Hey, Tim, how's it going? Hold on. I'm catching up on some chats I missed here. Monkey says, why don't you play Fortnite anymore? I have not played Fortnite since the Spider-Man season. So it has been a long time. And there's a couple of reasons for that. Number one, I love playing City Skylines so much, so that's pretty much all I've been playing. But number two, I was so disappointed when they vaulted the Spider-Man web slingers. Like, it was like, that was the high point of the game for me. It was so much fun. And when they took that away, I just didn't want to play anymore. So yeah, that's kind of why I stopped. So a combination of those two things. I was bummed, like the game wasn't as fun anymore, and I was loving City Skylines. Monkey says, well, I still play it. Greg says, now we can go dumpster diving. Oh, you know, and I gotta say, I mean, it's not like I dislike Fortnite. I actually still watch Fortnite, people play Fortnite on YouTube, so I still like watch other people do it. I just haven't done it very much myself. V5 says, it's strange to live without money. There's nothing you can do to improve or damage your situation. You're just kind of stuck. Greg says, maybe you can come up with a Big Mac. Tim says, you're the person who noticed the mistake. V5 says, nothing was that bad, but there's no way of getting a better room or particular kind of food you want to eat on a given night. Liam says, isn't your trip coming up, Tim? Tim says, it's 1 week from this Thursday. Oh, that's exciting. Yeah, Tim's going on a cruise, I think, right? Liam says, I bet you're counting down the days. And Tim says, maybe I am. Ooh, he says he's going to Rome. Oh, that sounds amazing. I'm so jealous, Tim. Teutonica says, I never got into Deep Space Nine, but I was a big fan of The Next Generation when I was a kid. My favorite episode is the one where they're stuck in a Groundhog's Day loop and keep repeating the same events until they break out. Um, yeah, that's a good episode. There's so many great episodes of Next Generation. Yeah, it's funny, Teutonica. If you liked the Next Generation, I would encourage you to go back and watch Deep Space Nine again, because I was the same deal. Like, I loved the Next Generation as a kid, and then as a kid, when Deep Space Nine started, I couldn't get into it. Like, I wasn't that interested in it when I was younger, and only now, when I'm going back and watching them as an adult, like, I appreciate them so much more. Um, yeah, so it's an interesting thing to do. Tim says, sounds like Warzone here by me. Greg says, fireworks? B5 says, someday I want to go on a cruise, but a small one. Say 3 hours, nothing could go badly wrong on a 3-hour cruise. Tim says, you can still book a room on the ship, Zach. Hey, I got to save all my money for the world tour in 2025. I can't spend any money on a cruise now. Liam says, I like the one with the TNG movie and Data singing about life forms. That's a good one, Liam. Yeah, that's definitely a high moment. My favorite, I'll tell you my favorite TNG episode. Do you guys remember the one where Captain Picard learns how to play the flute? Do you guys remember that? There's this episode where he gets this beam from the satellite, and he ends up living an entire lifetime on another planet, and he learns how to play a flute. That is my favorite episode. Yeah. It's a very emotional episode too. And I remember, like, going back and watching it later. The episode starts with the Enterprise, the spaceship comes upon this satellite or whatever. And the satellite has this very distinctive shape. And I remember instantly when I saw the shape of that satellite, it was like this wave of emotion washed over me. Like, I instantly remembered the emotional impact of that episode. That's how much it impacted me. That just by that one visual, like, I remembered the whole episode. Like, it's a really good episode. To the Moon is in chat. How's it going? Greg says, I like the Q episodes. Yeah, Q episodes are always good. Liam says, the Bajorans, Ferengis, or the Cardassians that you didn't like? Teutonica says, yes, Zach, same. Okay, I hesitate to ignore advice, so I'll consider going back to watch Deep Space Nine. V5 says, ah, yes, the dead civilization. Greg says, yes, he lives his whole life in minutes. Oh, so Greg remembers the episode too. V5 says it's called The Inner Light. To the Moon says, do you have the Burger King and a skating rink? No, I don't have those yet, but those are good ideas. I should add those in. Teutonica says, yes, great episode. To the Moon says, I'm doing good. How are you, Zach? I'm doing great. I'm playing City Skylines. What could go wrong? You know what? I found some new assets. I want to show you guys this. Okay, so we're 30 minutes in. We haven't even gotten to the town square yet, but I got to show you guys this stuff. I found this really cool stuff. I was like browsing on the Steam Workshop to find some more custom assets that we could throw into the city. And I found this really cool boat. So, you know, this is kind of like a tourism type beach out here. And so I want to have some cool boats floating in the ocean. And this is a new asset that was just uploaded to the Steam Workshop. So this is brand new, you guys. Brand new. It's called the Duckling Ploppable Boat. And it's like this little Asian boat. Look at that. Look at how adorable this is. I love this. And maybe we could have like a couple of these out here. So maybe let me spin this around. Maybe we'll have another one like heading out this way. And I think these are supposed to kind of glow at night. Yeah, look at that. They have this like, they light up at night. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna look for some other kind of cool boats and stuff. Let's go ahead and put another one out here. It's so cool. We'll put another one kind of over here, I think. Just so we have some nice boats out here in the ocean. And we'll work on putting some more and stuff out here. But that's just a good kind of start. All right, let's head over to the military base. And something I posted in chat the other day is I want to start thinking about a metro service. Now, we do have some traffic problems going in and out of the city. It has helped that we put all these intersections in. So we have the intersection here, here, and here now. And that has helped a lot. You can see the traffic is kind of spread out amongst those intersections. But this is really the busiest one. And we have lots of traffic here. And the only mass transit we have are these military buses that go in and out from the military base to the main town. So those are important. But I'm thinking we need another sort of mass transit to get from the base to the city. And I thought, you know, this is a really good spot here. We could definitely do something going from here. I mean, this is just like it's, I left it blank. Like I didn't even mean to leave it blank. I don't even know why this is blank. But this is just open here. This is a perfect spot to have like a station for some kind of metro right for the middle of the base. And then it can go over the freeway here and then end up, you know, over here next to Albertsons. So the people can go from base to Albertsons and back and forth. I mean, how cool is that? I'm very excited about this. You guys want to do a like spike? I see you're talking about it in chat. Let's do a like spike. If you're excited to see a metro in this city, go ahead and hit that like button. In 3, 2, 1, like spike, boom, baby. That's what I'm talking about. So I posted this question in Discord. What kind of metro do you think I should use? So somebody said tram. You know what I'm going to do? Let's do a poll. We're going to do a poll. What kind of mass transit should we use? And somebody said light rail. Somebody said tram. Was there any other I think it was just light rail and tram were the two options. Light rail, tram. Let's say monorail as an option too. So you guys can answer that poll and let me know what you guys think. Liam says, when are you going to put in the Target? ? Well, you guys told me yesterday that we needed a Walmart. Are you saying that we should do Target instead of Walmart? Or should we do both? Because I think V5 said military bases need to have Walmarts. So I was just going to do what V5 was telling me. V5 says, put a skating rink in Indonesia is the most American thing to do. To the Moon says, Target would be nice. V5 says, the junks at night sort of look like fire ships. Liam says, fireworks tomorrow, Zach? ? We'll be doing fireworks in City Skylines. That's what we're doing tomorrow. V5 says, no way a military would let a metro go onto base ever, no matter what. To the Moon says, use horses. You You know what? We could use horses. Do you remember the city we did, the town of Sporks, where we had horse buggies and carriages? So we can do that. They're not very effective, though. V5 says, a metro letting people not show ID on a military base, that would go over like a lead balloon. You know, I feel like there are metros around military bases, though. You know, like, I want to say, like, you know, when you think of, like, Washington, D.C., like, the Pentagon and stuff, you know, Pentagon is highly secure, but there's, like, metro stations all around the Pentagon that they go back and forth into Washington, D.C., to the Pentagon. So they just, you know, there's just like checkpoints where they check people's ID and stuff. I mean, there's still security, but I think we could do a metro or some kind of thing. They would have to be security, obviously. Liam says you can ID people at the station. Teutonica says I don't feel qualified to answer the poll, LOL. Greg says Walmart only. Greg says none of the above in the poll. Are you guys not happy with the metro options? Oh my goodness, monorail is at 100%. Why? You got monorail at 100%. We could do a monorail. V5 says the Pentagon is not a base. Liam says yes, they still have security. Teutonica says, how about Schwebebahn? What is that? All right, let's look at Tent City here. We have Tent City, where this is where all the military personnel live. They live in these tents here on base, and some of these have gone abandoned. I think they're all, yeah, no one collected dead people. So we had a death wave, and I think that's the reason why these are all abandoned. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go through really quick and reset these. We have huge... Oh, God, there's military helicopters everywhere flying around the base. Yeah, so we had a huge death wave, and so lots of people died. So we're just going to go through and reset all these buildings, and we have a lot of demand for residential, so these should all fill in really quickly once we reset them all. What is my reset command? I don't remember. Nope, that's not it. Okay, let's do all of these. All right, did that get everybody? That got everybody. So now everyone is happy. Look, we got smiley faces. But, you know, I'm sure people are a little bit upset that I left so many dead people here in Tent City. So I think we need to do something to raise the morale for all the soldiers here on the military base. And so what I was thinking, you know, at the edge of the military base, we have our military academy. We were looking at this the other day. So we have our shooting range right here, guns and ammo. This is our shooting range, and then we have our school here where people learn how to be soldiers, which is good. Look at all the people here at the tables outside the military academy. They are hungry for lunch. But we have this kind of blank wall at the edge of the military academy that faces into Tent City, and I thought, what a missed opportunity. We could be doing something to add some entertainment for the soldiers. That would boost morale, don't you think? And so I found this really cool thing on the Steam Workshop, and I think the soldiers are really going to love this. We got Cat Jam. We could put memes. We can do memes for the soldiers. So we're going to put a big screen here. We're going to have a screen there, and maybe, you know what, maybe we'll put a couple. Maybe we'll put a couple of Cat Jams up here. We got lots of cap jams. Oh, it's kind of slowed down right now. Let's speed it up. Cat Jam on the military base. Is this going to raise the soldiers' morale or what? I think this is brilliant. Greg says only 2 people voted. Liam says if they don't have ID, they can go back. B5 says living in the tent sucks. Teutonica says it's like an upside down monorail hanging underneath a structure in one town in Germany. Super weird. That sounds kind of cool. I'll have to look that up. B5 says living in tents is no fun. Oh no, someone in charge wants to raise morale. This never works out well. Well, it's going to work out well this time because this is a brilliant idea. Moon says you need barracks. Oh, we have barracks too. Greg says those are icky tents or inky tanks, Zach. Teutonica says yes, vibing cat. B5 says yep, I called it. The meanwhile will do more for morale. What torpedoes do for buoyancy. Yeah, these are our barracks over here. We also have some abandoned barracks, which we need to fix. Yikes, a lot of abandoned barracks. Oh, these look horrible. Man, I am letting this military base go to crud. Like, this is just, look at how bad these are maintained. Yeah, these are all the same problem. It's just because we had so many dead people. So hopefully, I think we fixed our issue. So let's just go ahead and revamp all of these. Brand new. Fixed the problem. All right, lovely. Okay, so now that we've got the military base set up, we have monorail has been selected in chat. I'm going to end the poll, and I will think about that. Monorail voted on by the chat. All right, so let's go back over here to our farming village. We have this beautiful rice fields and these quaint little old houses. This is like a very old historic district, looking very lush and tropical out here. We also built these great vineyards. It's just like these lovely tropical vineyards over here. It looks like we're out of parking, so maybe we should put some more parking over here. I was thinking probably right here, which could be a good parking spot. Let's add in just a touch more parking. That go up here. Okay, that moved the node. That's good. And put another parking lot up in here. Yeah, that looks good. So this might help with some of our parking problems. It might not, but it might. I feel like we should put a wall around this as well. Let's go ahead and grab our walls. I love these walls. Oh no. Oh, there's a wall over the pathway. Oh, why did I do that? Get rid of this. Oh, nope. Okay, there we go. That's better. That is better. Alright, so we're going to take this wall and put a wall around the parking lot. I think it just looks nicer when we do stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny how just adding a wall makes it look so much better. That looks nice. I think we should add a wall to this one too, just for the same reason. Since we're adding walls, might as well put one over here. There we go. Let me just take care of this corner piece. So it's perfectly aligned with the corner. Look at that. All right, so we took care of our parking issues. What else did I want to do over here? Oh, let's just start working on the new area. Okay, so the big problem over here is that these are very noisy. Like, we need a lot of residential over here because you can see at the bottom of the screen, I have lots of residential demand, so we need housing over here for people to live. But people won't want to live next to these types of buildings because they're so noisy. And you can see that if we look at noise, look at it, it's so noisy. Although that's not too bad. I'm surprised at how noisy this is. That's really noisy for that tiny barn over there. What I might do is put like a little field or something over here. I might need to put fields all around this just to block the noise. Because it's like all around here. Or I might just let them live and deal with the noise. Okay, so we're going to have a little town square area. I think let's have the town square off of here. Yeah, this will be the main road off of here. I was going to do it off of here, but I want to do it off the paved road. So we're going to use these asphalt roads because I like how these look. No, you know what? I got a different road. Yes. Oh, I forgot. I've used these before. No, you know what? I don't think I've ever actually used this one before. These are so beautiful. Oh, you know what? I used this version before. Do you guys remember this? This is the most beautiful road in City Skylines. And we're not going to obviously use this here because I use this in my New England city. Look at how beautiful this road is. You have like the trees with the leaves that have fallen down on this like cobblestone street. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love this. This is the prettiest road in City Skylines. We're not going to use this, but there is a cobblestone version of this that I would like to use. And the cool thing about this is it has really wide sidewalks, which are really nice. This is the cobblestone version. Look at this, and it comes with these beautiful lamps. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is what we're going to use for our old historic area. Okay, so let's get rid of this. We'll get rid of these. And let's go in probably from here. We'll just drive in straight, and we'll say that this is kind of a like a central plaza here. And I don't think it needs to be very big. In fact, I don't want it to be very big. Is that the same distance? It's 100. It's 100. Yeah, so this is the same distance around like this. Yeah, so that's it. Something really small like this, and then we got these beautiful cobblestone roads here with lights and everything. And then let's make a central plaza. You know what? I'm going to want to get rid of this grass before we start. Just so it doesn't interrupt with anything. Oh, look at oh, I didn't realize it has like dirt decals that go over everything. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. Let's use this. We're going to get rid of this fertile land. Oh, that's too big. Just around here. That will get rid of the grass sprites. I don't want to see the grass sprites. I don't mind seeing them around here, like at the edges, but I don't want them in the middle here. See, that got rid of those like grass things that stand up. That's all over here at the edge. So we'll keep them around the edges, but not in the middle. And then in the middle, let's see what kind of cobblestone we have. Ooh, these ones are nice. How big are these? Yeah, this is yeah, oh, this is gorgeous. I don't know if it'll fit in well at the sides here, though. Why can't I get this placed right? You know what we might do? First of all, let's change this so that it is gravel. So that'll hide the edge of this cobblestone a little bit better. So you have gravel all in here. It's like we're building a legit patio. You put gravel down first, and then you put the stones in. And then yeah, we're gonna use this decal because I love it so much. I don't think I've actually used this one before. I'm using lots of stuff I haven't used before, which is good. So we're gonna use the decal. We're gonna use the line tool. Okay, perfect. Just like this. All right, then go from the edge, and we'll bring decals out just like this. It doesn't look very lined up. Hold on. Let's line it up as best as we can. So we'll lay one row in like this, and then what we'll do, we'll take our decals and we'll orient them a little bit nicer at the edge here. And then we'll just copy and paste. Just like that. Just like that. And all the way across. There we go. How does that look? I think that looks pretty good. So we have a little cobblestone plaza in the middle of our town center. That is looking great. All right, let me catch up on some of your chats. To the Moon says, I missed a few of your videos. I didn't see when you did the barracks. Oh, yeah, because we did them a while ago. V5 says, it was a few months ago. Yeah, it was months ago. V5 says they have insanely low numbers of people in them. Liam says, that's where to think about the chat has spoken. Oh, Liam says, yeah, chat has spoken. They want the monorail. Greg says, isn't Spuds in the military too? Taco says, Zach, since you have unlimited money again, are we going to get another racetrack? Maybe. We haven't even finished the older one yet. P5 says, Zach did not quantitatively ease this city, but not sure why he did not. The printing press is the solution to all problems. Greg says, are the bananas ripe? P5 says, I bet Adam Smith says you could print your own way to prosperity. Teutonica says, YouTube blocks hyperlinks. Probably smart. Greg says, wasn't that Sam Adams? B5 says, no, Adam Smith, Wealth of Nations, 1776. Greg says, beer sounds better. Liam says, how do I revert back to Windows 10? Maybe that is the issue. Liam says, I should mow the lawn. B5 says, Adam Smith was way ahead of his time for free markets, environmental limits, and dangers of monopolies. Liam says, he can't find the option to go back to Windows 10. I hope you figure it out, Liam. Okay, in the center of this plaza, I wanted to put like a little statue kind of thing. And I think I have one. Yeah, this is one I found on the Steam Workshop, and I think this looks really cool. I just hope it's the right size. Oh, it's a little small. That is a little small. Can I make it a little bit bigger? I think just... Yeah, I can. Okay, we're going to convert it to procedural objects. That means I can kind of scale it up or down. Actually, since it was a prop, I can probably do this without making it PO. But we'll go the PO route. This is a beautiful asset here. I think this is the front. What does it say on here? I can't see what it says, but it says something. So this is the front. So we'll make this face the front of the plaza. And we'll just stick it down here. Just make sure it's lined up perfectly. So we'll adjust it just slightly so that looks pretty lined up. Okay, then we'll expand it. Probably, I'm thinking 1.5 size. Something like that. Yeah, it just needed to be just a little bit bigger. So that looks pretty good. And then we will move this right into the center, which is probably... See if we can get this as central as possible. Something like that looks pretty centered, don't you think? Yeah, I like it. Maybe that's not really in this. Maybe a little bit more that way. Yeah, cool. That looks awesome. All right, so maybe we could also put in a couple like fountains. Fountains always look nice. Let's just like maybe like these vanilla fountains, I think would probably be cool. Just put like one over here. And then maybe maybe we could put like a gazebo in here. You know, we have our park gazebos. We used the green ones over here in this park. Maybe we'll put a brown one over here because we could put it like right on the side of the road. Yeah, I like the idea of having a gazebo right there. We can just slide it over just a little bit so it's a little bit more lined up. Yeah, but what a lovely plaza. Okay, this is a really cool start. And so what I did was I wanted some cool buildings around here. So my idea is that this is going to be mostly commercial buildings, like stores and shops and stuff in the center here. And then around this will be lots of housing, like lots of residential all around here. But the center of this is going to be cool, kind of cool shops. And so the look that we've been going for this whole area is colonialism. You know, like these are from like the colonial era in, you know, Indonesia, when we had, you know, countries from like France and England kind of setting up and building colonial style buildings and stuff. So that's kind of the look I found on the Steam Workshop. I found some kind of cool looking buildings. Let's see if I can find them. Yeah, so these are all kind of cool colonial-looking shops. So we got this one. Yeah, these are from Cartagena. Look at how nice those look. I love the colors, too. Those look great. We might put a couple of these in here. Because the colors are so different, I don't think you'll notice that they're like the same exact building. What is this one? Oh, that is a cool looking shop too. Look at this one. Oh, the colors look so great on these. This is a corner one. Oh, beautiful. This has got to go in the corner here. You know, I should leave some room for some other roads to come off of here. So maybe we need some roads. Let me put some roads here on the sides. All right, I'm going to transition to these asphalt roads going off to the side here. Just have some other roads coming off like that. All right, so maybe I can put another corner building right over here. Or maybe I just move this guy. Yeah, we'll just move this guy right into the corner there. Since it's a corner building, oh, I get so excited about corner buildings. Here is another shop. How does this look? This one's adorable too. Look at this coffee place. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, so we'll put a couple of these in here, maybe one over here and one over here. And then I got these ones, which will look really cool too. And I think these are all commercial buildings. But these are give that whole like colonial kind of vibe as well. What is the difference between these? Oh, I guess the window boxes look a little bit different. Yeah, they have different kind of window boxes. That one doesn't have any window boxes. All right, so we're kind of filling this in a little bit. Let me put another one of these ones in. Nope, wrong one. All right, so now's the time to kind of like make them all kind of fit in together. So these, oh, I'm gonna have to come in close here to get this right. All right, so that looks good like that. We have a little blank wall there, but that's okay. This one will move in right next to it like this. We'll probably, let's copy that, like double this one up. I'm loving the look of this. Let's spin this guy around to put another one right here on the corner. So line those guys up. And then push these into the corner. Just like that. I think I'll leave a little bit of space here. Put those in like that. We can push this one up like this. Oh, this looks so cool. This reminds me a little bit of like Santa Fe. So I've spent a lot of time in Santa Fe because I used to live in New Mexico, and it's always such a fun place to hang out. Santa Fe is one of the oldest cities in the United States, and they have like an old town center like this and a lot of buildings around it like this, and it just looks really cool. Okay, let's get this one into place. So this one goes a little bit more into the corner like that. Move that one into place. We'll move this guy into place. Perfect. Looking pretty cool. All right, let's move these guys. So I think maybe move that one over like this. That one goes into there. Yeah, looking really cool. On the side here, I'd love to put a really cool decal. And I wonder, there's a decal that is used on some of the European buildings, and I'm not sure how to find it. Let's look for European. Where are my buildings at? We'll go for buildings. We'll go for residential. We'll go for vanilla. And then down at the bottom is usually the European ones. Where are the European buildings? Oh, here they are. Some of these, hold on, I'm just going to put some of these out here because one of these has a decal and I want to see which one it is. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Maybe it's a commercial building. Nope. Nope. Gosh, I'm not going to be able to find it, am I? How can I not find this thing? Now I'm really frustrated. I know, like, I just saw this because we just used all these buildings when we did that, like, triangle area, that triangle district. And it used, like, a decal. But it is not showing up on any of these buildings. All right, I give up. I just put all these down for like no good reason. So one of these is supposed to spawn with a decal at the back, and it's really cool looking. And I want to use it on one of my buildings in here, and it's not spawning on any of these. Oh, that's frustrating. Okay, hold on. I gotta go through and delete all of these. And we'll just use move it. Maybe I'll go through and look. I'll just look for it. But I think you can kind of see where I'm going with this. That I'm making this cool colonial central square, and then we'll put more houses and stuff around here. What are you guys saying in chat? Gosh, I've missed a lot. Holy cow. Whew. V5 says, is it an eagle on the monument or a crow? Greg says it's a bird. Let me see if I can see what that statue says. Let's see how close we can get. It definitely says something, but it's too hard to make out. Greg says, is there a Superman statue? Not that I know of. V5 says, when someone dies, a crow carries their soul to the land of the dead. Then sometimes, just sometimes, the crow can bring that soul back to put the wrong things right. Greg says, it's a dirty park. V5 says, maybe put a school, post office, a bit of commercial around that square. Oh, that's a good idea. I only have the vanilla post office. Although, you know what? Don't I have... I thought I had another post office. I guess not. How would that look? I feel like this needs to go on a corner somewhere. Maybe... it won't fit in here. This is the corner I feel like it should go on. Can I cram it in there? You know what? That doesn't look bad if it's kind of like crammed into this other building. That actually looks pretty good, I think. So we're going to go with that. Maybe I can just slide it down a little bit. Oh no, it's going to have these parking spaces right there. If I take the parking spaces off this, it will take it off of all the post offices in the area, but I think I'm going to have to. Parking spaces, taking them off. That's a good call. Thanks, man. Post office looks great right there. Yeah, we'll put schools and stuff in here too. We already have a police station nearby. Police station is right down here. Where is it? Oh, I guess it's kind of far away. Police and fire are right here. That's close enough. Liam says, where is the general store? I don't think we really have one here yet. I've left some spaces to put some more shops in here. Like, I feel like there would be a general store, like, right here or something. I haven't put one in yet, though. Maybe, like, over here would be a good spot. I also want to put a high school over here. We just haven't gotten to it yet. To the Moon says, you need a soda pop store. That is a good idea. Moon says, I visit Kentucky and a small town. They have an old soda pop store still up and running. Greg says, oh, he's talking about Dr. Pepper. I still sneak one in once in a blue moon. Liam says, I love the placement of these buildings. Greg says, maybe the game needs to run to spawn. Liam says, where's the clock tower? We don't really have a clock tower. There's a clock tower in the game. Or there's a couple. I don't know if they will work necessarily for this area. I mean, we have this. This is kind of out of place. We have this, like, street clock, which also looks kind of weird. We also have... there's the bell tower, which is part of the one of the campus. It's part of the university campus, right? Oh no, it's a special asset. It's not in. I'd have to download it. I don't have it installed. B5 says, Liam, we need a clock with it is later than you think printed on it. Moon says, Billy the Kid. V5 says, I miss Billy the Kid, the times he had, the life that he lived. Liam says, this town is not big enough for the both of us. All right. Well, we will have to come and finish this area tomorrow. I mean, we got a lot of work to do. Like I said, we need to do a high school and all kinds of stuff in here. This needs to be a fully functional town. But this is kind of a good start just to, guys, get you thinking on what we need to do. I also want to put some kind of like sidewalk cafes in here. Really liven this place up. So we'll come back and work on that stuff tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for joining the stream. And thank you to V5 and Liam and To the Moon and Greg and everybody who stopped by the stream. That's going to be it for me. Everybody have a great weekend. I will be back again tomorrow. I'll also be watching Claude's stream tomorrow. And yeah, just having an overall fun weekend. So, everyone remember, no matter what is going on in your life, to always do something fun every single day. Until next time, this is Zach, signing off.